You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
I didn't ask to be a beggar, you know.
Alms for the poor? I'm not sure what alms are, but I'll take anything.
Woo! All right! Oh, I like that very much.
I sell brick walls.
Come on, people! You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
Good one. If you could just give a little. Woohoo! Hooray!
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Right, well done.
You'll feel better about yourself if you help the less fortunate.
Have a look at what I've got. Yeah,
I've
we've
got
got
anything
anything
sold
sold that is on
available here.
non-binding guarantee.
Yeah. Yay!
Well,
I need
Yeah, yes,
money
it's
for a
all
new
blade.
coat. And a belt. This one doesn't go with anything. Yeah, nice.
I sell the best items in all prices anywhere.
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And so will the rest of this area.
If you'll only give a little, I'll stop bothering you. Honest. Hooray! Hooray!
Woo, all right.
Yay! Yippee! It's not for nothing. Help me, and you'll improve your morality. Woohoo! Yeah!
Everything you could possibly need and much more. Right here.
Always look out for sale.
I am so
If business doesn't pick up soon,
I can't even
I'll be
see
right out of it.
well.
Business, I mean. Whatever you've got, I'm happy to take.
I wish I were queen, with nothing at all to worry about.
There's a job might suit you if you're good with your hands. And pies.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan.
I'll buy yours.
Come with me.
Can I be of service?
Hello there. It's your favorite customer again.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods, on the spot.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you... You don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish. A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Get drunk with our great fire waters.
Better than treading in dog shite, that's for sure. Do you actually know what you're wearing? It was rather good. You're not friends with that Saker bloke, are you?
Pleasure's all mine.
Need any help today?
Oh, cheers.
All right, thanks for that.
Not bad. Got potential.
Thank you for your business.
Better than eel pie, that's for sure. That was quite enjoyable. Some fancy hardware you got there.
Hello.
Oh,
Pleasure to meet you.
cheers.
Fancy a refreshing drink?
Better than eel pie, that's for sure. How's it going then? All right. That was quite enjoyable. Ooh. It's good to have you around.
What happens if you're battling your way through a dungeon or a tomb and you have to use the loo?
Pleasure's all mine.
All right?
Thinking about having kids. Just hope I get
Nice one. It was rather good. Yay! Better than treading in dog shite, that's for sure. Yes! Hello.
Hope to see you soon.
I'll be your true pal, if you give me a hand. There's this package, see? Gotta go to this friend of mine. I'd be obliged if you took it for me. Great. Deliver it and then come back to see me when you're done.
been waiting for this for ages. Thank you.
Good one.
This has to end soon.
Hello.
You dropped it off? Nice. Right then, we're mates from now on.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
Always look out for sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
Children can be really awful, my own included.
Let's see what we can do for you.
My father always said I should swing a sword, but oh dear, I nearly hit him with it. I can give you a whole new look. You're paying top gold for a top quality item.
Have you been able to find those unpleasant items yet? Pretending to be a mercenary. The sacrifices heroes must make. You've got a new tattoo design available if you're feeling under-adorned.
Dear me. Did you choose to look like that? What is it you need?
Been warmer than expected lately. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
It appears you have all the required ingredients. The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
You need a license for that face. Are all dungeons dark and dank, or are there any light and airy?
From killing some dwellers. Come on in.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. Sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with the family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Game.
And the rain falls
Jimmy,
down.
over here, mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, over here, mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do. You know, the thing.
What thing?
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something. What are we gonna call it?
How about Gilbert? After that fella what stiffed us on last job.
All right, Jim, how's things? You've been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Any last words? Actually, don't. I just don't care. We're all gonna die eventually. We're just gonna die much sooner. That's gonna leave a mark.
Jimmy? That really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy!
I got him.
Don't you idiot! He's making you look bad!
It! Kill them puking duckballs! Fine block, well done.
You won't get me with that kind of pant. Open the gates! I need You're a bloody beggar, aren't you, boy? What are you doing, boy? Well accepted. Get him off, mate. Rather you than me. Oi! Just stop all that.
the Jimmy impersonator! Jimmy was my mate! Die!
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Looks like we're gonna win this. Let's not get complacent, boys. Fight back, boss! Fight back! Now, this guy'd have to be damn good to win. He can't be that good.
Nothing but mercenaries. But we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Defeating Seika has won over many of the people he terrorized. Word is already spreading of your victory.
It is a momentous occasion, your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place. It would seem that you have completed two of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Spending your money.
Chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special ingredient of...
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course. Nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. Having difficulty deciding? You may be able to help the others later, but you must start with someone. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of, and they cannot fail to become your supporters. You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit.
When you find some of the little sods, don't let on you're there to capture them. No, just play it cool and kind of casually lead them back here. You sure you're up for this? Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect.
I think I'm coming down with something. That's bloody marvellous.
Ranger! No, wait! Actually, my robe is better.
That's lovely. Just keep doing what you're doing. And no matter what, don't show them any fear. That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town, possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all.
Oh, no, Bernard! No, don't! All right, keep them locked up, at least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. What's to be done? It's a simple matter of kill or be killed.
No, Bernard. They're not like that.
All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
Now we just have to figure out a compromise.
Welcome to the sanctuary. I hope everything is in order. You do look the image of a mercenary. May have something to do with the fact that you're dressed as one. Before all this started, I offered you very nearly the same outfit. I remember as though it was yesterday. I can't recall whether you chose it, though, oddly. You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later. All right, that's fine. Reconsidered, have you? Very well. Feel free to change the color of your clothes or hair using the dyes. That is, after all, what they're for. Ah, very nice.
Haven't I compromised enough?
Dare I say, you're not likely to get much further.
Sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you...
You will find the legendary lost play splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Turn back now, mortal one.
Stay away from this only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish, Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
My life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
You look so cute in that crown.
Why, Jester, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Or is this another one of your japes? Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Know what you need? A really close shave. You keep shooting at me. Someone's gonna get killed. More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the ham sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
You have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play! Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the
I'm
dweller.
beginning to understand
I
why
believe Samuel awaits you at the town
Morley
gates to express
never
that
published
very
this
sentiment.
particular piece of work in his lifetime.
Indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day...
Some fancy hardware you got there.
Times are tight. I need help. Yeah!
Yeah, nice! Yay! Hooray!
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
I need money for a new coat. And a belt. This one doesn't go with anything.
Amazing! I'm just down on my luck here.
Come have a look. You're sure to find something.
My
Yeah.
customers have been
Well
good to me,
done.
so I'm good to them.
Like that.
Yay!
Woo! All right!
Yeah, nice.
Anything is much appreciated.
Incredible.
Yay! Woohoo!
Woo! All
don't see that every day.
Good one.
It's just, I've been going through a rough patch these last few
Oh,
decades.
prices are quite good. Wouldn't stay in business if they weren't.
Yay! Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah!
Yes! Go on!
Woohoo!
All I need is some money for food and
Good
booze.
one. Yay! Woo! All right.
Woo! All right.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Quite like seeing that.
Alms for the poor? I'm not sure what alms are, but I'll take anything.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay. Zaker's dead, I hear.
Huh?
Yay!
You can't fire me. Well, I still quit. All right.
Go on, I'm waiting to see. Definitely an improvement on mediocre, that. Ooh.
Pleasure's all mine.
Today.
Who's the man?
Woohoo! That's a pleasing thing to behold.
Yeah.
Very nice.
How do you do?
Wow!
Ta-da!
Yeah!
Huh?
Yeah! Yes, I liked it. I really need some help. I won't forget it, ever. I need you to pick something up for me. Will you do it?
How can I help you then?
As far. Oh, good. Thank you. I can't wait to see it. Very nice.
You're sure to find something special for that sum?
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Finer goods in all of Brightwall.
Fancy that. Our best sale ever! Best establishment in Brightwall.
Let me buy your unwanted items.
My favourite dog.
I've never heard anyone play the lute like
Zeka's dead, I hear. How about then two... All right, just what I wanted.
Pleasure doing business with you.
There's a pawnbroker in town. Thank you. It's just so nice to have it back. Thank you for that, my dear friend.
It's good to know that dwellers will survive thanks to
There's a
us.
small sound. Wish I looked half as good as you.
But I decided to get rid of it after 2 days.
You have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be overjoyed when you arrive with the... I believe Brian still needs some help with his gnomes. Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
like about that? Not one thing.
on, go on.
Let's see what it is.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you open? Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friend. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
We'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do.
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? Great, great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around anyway.
Just
I sell the best stuff in Fable.
Let me know if I can help. Great pair of trousers.
Here, are we to refrain from defending ourselves until an outside agent has employed us to do so?
No. The survival imperative transcends any question of causality. Let's get him. Watch it! Shoot someone's eye out with that thing! Get in there! Another belt in the chops of his feet!
You're sure
and
to
all
find something
shapes and
special for
sizes
that
just
someone
for you.
special.
You look pretty comfortable.
Jonathan's been a bit depressed lately, but he'll cheer up when he sees what I've got for him. Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice, oh. Gargulus multipulus us.
You should never move an injured person. Never leave home without a hat. Always look both ways before crossing a road. Start every day with a healthy breakfast.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing! In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed, I put my pointed hat on my little pointed head. And it doesn't much matter. If the sky rain or shine,
one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us and, more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind, though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
Calm, imposing, and this two-wing, mostly slow. Mr. Cluckles comes from a long. This enigmatic bird is also known as he who kicks people, Corn's worst nightmare. Mr. Cluckles, you're looking at tail feathers now. Bad luck, Colonel. Keep your chin up, or whatever chickens have. There's nothing out there you can compare to a chicken race. No other sport is so intense, so demanding, and no other sport involves chicken. And it's Avenger. Avenger takes home the gold, metaphorically.
That Horace is an odd sort, and I caught him chatting up my wife, but he is the best cut caster in Albion.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Cluckles has won the day.
I still say chickens can't be trusted.
This enigmatic bird is also known as he who kicks people, Corn's worst nightmare, and the hero chaser. The feathered event.
You've claimed yet another victim.
That Horace is an odd sort. And I caught him chatting up my wife. But he is the best cut caster in Albion.
Mr. Cluggles is taking the lead and running with it. That's the Colonel trailing the pack. He cannot be happy with this. These chickens were born to race, sure as I was born to commentate. And I'm glad it worked out like that and not the other way round, because they mainly just cluck and I haven't got great endurance. And that's Mr. Cluggles coming in for the win.
I don't mind losing. What I object to is them taking my bet on a chicken who wasn't even running.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. Then part of me just thought it'd be fun killing loads of chickens.
Mr. Cluggles comes from a long line of chickens who, with their natural combination of stamina, agility and showmanship, were virtually... And they're off! Mr. Cluggles pours it on and sails out in front. Joe takes the lead, proving that he's actually partly fast. No one likes to see the Colonel in last place, bar the other chickens, of course. Timmy leads the field. Oh, folks, this is excitement. 2 wins, Timmy wins. What an amazing show. There goes Timmy, lighting up the field.
Ruined! Damn you chickens, you've claimed yet another victim.
I still say chickens can't be trusted, but at least now I know they can be controlled.
I contributed a whole basket of bread to the Dweller cause. How about you?
Thought we'd be...
Well, hello there. I could use
Avenger
your help, you know,
trounces
cleaning
all
up the
opponents
streets.
and carries
I'm
the
ashamed
day.
to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure. Thanks. Bring him in and I'll lock him up.
Can I be of service?
Hello there.
I might... Oh, bloody gods! If they hadn't sent a hero like you, I'd have got clean away. Well, let's go then.
Time to get up. Daybreak is here.
Let me know if I can help.
Hey, wakey, folks. It's a new...
Who are you to judge me? I bet you've pocketed a few unattended items before. Show some mercy. It's not my fault. It's me upbringing. Society was against me. They made me what I am.
Look at that. You've collared the most famous pie thief in Albion. Bakers everywhere will rest easy tonight. A fine job, thank you. I'll let you know if we need your help again.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. I can't find her. Little scamp is always going off on her own, having adventures and whatnot. Always comes back after a while, though, but this time she's been missing for hours and hours. I'm frantic with worry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
Mummy? Are you here to take me home? My arrows of disappointment aren't what I expected. Mummy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did. We made it out of the cave. Brilliant. Help! What's that? Help! Woohoo! Yeah! I shot it! I shot it! I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. More nasty things! Don't let them eat me! Hooray! Yeah! Are we there yet? Are we there yet now? There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief. I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Not far from here. Best products in Brightwall.
Let me know if you have trouble finding anything.
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well, all but one, and he's right in the house. His name's Lionel. He always had a chip on his shoulder, that one. I tried patching it, but it didn't do any good. Please, try and talk some sense into him. And don't worry, you won't have any trouble finding him. You just need to follow his voice.
I'm going to make Brian sleep out by the pond. And I'm going to charge him rent.
This is my house now!
What are you staring at? Do you fancy little fellas with pointy hats?
What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. But did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this.
Your mother!
You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Right, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you'd really be doing the world a favour.
Any last words? Actually, don't bother. I just don't care. Sit. You stand in the way of the bullets while I sleep round the side.
got you!
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall Village. I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall Village. But the route's become infested with marauding renegades. They're bound to rob me and kill...
Never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes. Most of the people here will be heading straight to Bowerstone. But we're going to take the region first. We're just told something wrong.
It's about to move!
Come on, we have to get down there.
How could this have happened?
Those poor people! Those poor...
Somebody call for help!
This must be the way down. We have to find those people. See if there's any survivors. Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this. Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to. It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on. I'd know those sounds anywhere. Maybe the monorail falling wasn't an accident after all. Excellent. shoot them all day. Almost a shame to kill the little mites, isn't it? That's it. But there'll be more. That's something you can count on with Hobbs. There's always more. Those poor sods. They never stood a chance. I'm not getting into a monorail car for as long as I live, I can tell you that.
So where are we going?
Let's just say, I wouldn't want to go into any battle without them on my side. Who else wants a bullet in the head? Bloody brilliant, it's a goner! Finish it off while it's down! Ooh, it's gone to hop heaven. Blow the ugly buggers away! You show them! Almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, you pay for that, you sods! Shooting them from a distance is a good idea. That way you don't get the smell. Shoot out here or give them a taste of their own smart medicine. It's up to you. Not bad aiming for an old man, huh? A little castle. Isn't that a... Trying to bring them all down. There's hop stakes everywhere. That's for sure. No matter how much you hit them, they never seem to get any prettier. Good. Keep hacking away at them or we can get out of here. Huh. Maybe the rest of them will think twice about attacking us now.
Well, look at that. Another little isn't that adorable?
Keep on that shooting and we'll be rid of them in no time. Thank you for making such a lovely target. They're almost too easy to hit. Think that was funny, did you? You don't like getting shot at, do they? Get off me, you fucker! That's it, don't show the buggers mercy. Shot it right in its ugly mouth. Careful! That's a dead hob, all right. Why, you little bastards weren't expecting that, were you? You've been up for Bob. Sod's blocking our way. You'll have to get behind it somehow. A cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you. Disturbing your concentration? That was a shot. You hobbit hop. I'm gonna get you for for that. They might be small, but they can still hurt. Smart enough to use magic. Not smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. Try explaining that. Now this I wasn't expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the Hobbs built it, do you? Not with those stubby fingers. There must be a way out through here anyway. Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like that was going to happen. Well, nobody traps me in that running game. Don't lose concentration.
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land.
Please return to the sanctuary and I can pass along what I know.
I don't think you're going to find a way round this time. But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Boo! Oh. It worked. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? You can almost smell the sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? The damp, muggy, soggy sunlight. This is Morningwood, all right. I hope the people we're looking for are still alive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because, come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting to get a rash. Bloody swamp. We made a good team back in that cave, didn't we? It's been a while since I got stuck into a real fight. It was just like fighting by your father's side. I'd forgotten what it was like, standing next to a hero. I think we're almost there. That must be the place up ahead. What I wouldn't give for a bowl of soup and a hot bath.
Hello, I've just learned yet another remarkable tidbit from the Book of Heroes. It seems that you have the power to upgrade not only your living weapons, but also any weapon you find. Come back to the sanctuary, and I can show you how. Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it, but whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up. Now, each gauntlet is capable of casting a particular type of spell. By wearing a different gauntlet on each hand, you can unleash a devastating combination of powers each time you cast. I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall. Upon that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the... Ah, hello. When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you... The armory is at your disposal. I think there may be a more powerful melee weapon available. Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield. Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat. Care to equip a different weapon? Will you be wanting a different weapon?
Cease your movement! Be you men or be you hollow men?
Have you gone daft, boy? Open up the doors.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same. Now, are you going to let us in or what?
Right, yes, of course. Open the gate! Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Welcome, Sir Walter.
Sir. Finally, a little money coming into this...
There he is. The one and only. Major Swift.
Oh, Walter! What the blazes are you doing here?
We came looking for you. I have a proposition.
You came all this way to proposition us. And I thought you were here to save us from the legions of the damned.
Ben Finn. It's good to see you. I take it the legends about this place are true, then?
I'll say. You've never seen so many hollow men in one place. We've been stationed here for weeks, trying to eradicate them. Mainly, it's us getting eradicated. We lost some good men last night, including Lieutenant Simmons here. And the buggers will be back tonight.
Logan just loves to send you on the best assignments, doesn't he? That's part of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is this...
The Prince, yes. I'll explain. Just treat him like any other pair of hands for now.
Fair enough. Captain Finn will show you to the mortar. We could use a body up there.
Meet me on the wall when you're ready. I'll introduce you to Private Jammy. So cool because he's the luckiest sod in the fort.
You'll probably be stuck by that mortar all night. Take a look around first. Talk to the men. It never hurts to know who's got your back.
Finally left the old castle behind, huh?
Long time coming, Major. Long time coming.
So, what's going on there, then?
Just as I hoped.
Captain Finn says he'll throw me to the hollow men if I don't improve.
Hero, then. Ready to lead the kingdom in a glorious rebellion.
That's right.
Oh, that's just great. No, really. Thanks a bunch. Look, he's doing it again. Hey, Grove, what's this one about? Come on, tell us a story.
I don't suppose you've ever used a mortar before? There's nothing to it. There's always a slight chance of maiming, of course, but I'm sure you'll pick it up. First, I'd like you to meet Private Jammy. He'll be your loader.
Pleasure to meet you. There's too much to say about me, you know. Jammiest soldier in Albion.
724 wounds and still standing?
Don't worry, you'll get used to him. After a while, he's hardly revolting at all. Right, Jammy, it's time to show him the ropes.
Yes, sir. Right then. My life's going to be in your hands, so let's make sure you know what you're doing, okay? Go on, grab the mortar and we'll do some practice shots. Right, let's see what you've got. See that scarecrow over there? Blow it up. Yeah, that's right. Let's blow it to buggery. Come on! Yes! Yes! Boom! Oh, you see that? You see it? That scarecrow's a goner.
Beautiful. On to the next one.
Whoosh! Oh, goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. That was bloody brilliant.
All right, Jammy, don't get too excited. You know what happens when you do. Let's just take care of the last one.
Just one left. Hang on. I don't remember setting this one up.
They're here. Start firing!
Yes, sir! Oh, these buggers to smithereens. Come on, mate.
Beautifully done.
Whoa! Went off with a bang now.
Careful that zombie dust doesn't get in your eyes.
Keep that up, we can win this. Oh, coming from the left. Point that thing to the right. Incoming. Isn't that successful? They're coming from the right. I always say, point that thing to the right. There's more coming to the left.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
From the right.
That's it. Hack them to bits. Hey, good one. Ryder, well done.
They're coming from the right. They've been.
That's it. Hack them to bits.
Point that thing to the right.
Careful that zombie dust doesn't get in your eyes.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, that's nice. Pure class.
They're coming from the right.
Keep that up, we can win this. Careful that zombie dust doesn't get in your eyes. Isn't that satisfying? Beautifully done, my friend. Keep that up, we can win this.
I didn't see that coming. Yes.
That's it. Hack them to bits.
Point that thing to the right.
Isn't that satisfying?
Coming from the right. Oh, good.
Couldn't have done it better myself. Hey, good one.
Look at him go. Way.
Another corpse for the grinder. Well done. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's nice. Pure class.
They're at the rear gate! Take position!
All guns on the gate. We can't let them through.
I can't hold it, they're too strong.
Was pretty damn impressive. So, your father wasn't the last hero of Albion after all.
We did it! Oh, really? We did!
Let the poets tell our epic tale. The Swift Brigade fought against impossible odds. They won. The end. Well, Sir Walter, you didn't do too bad for an old man.
Neither did you, for a buffoon.
Ah, that was just like old times, Walter. Just like old times.
So, what do you say? Will you join us? With your help, we can put a stop to Logan's madness. Bring back the real Albion army.
I swore to serve my king to the death. We all did. but this isn't the way it was meant to be. The old guard has been shoved aside, and these new soldiers Logan's been gathering, they don't care about this land or its people.
Yeah, and I bet they get paid more.
Walter has absolute faith in you. And after seeing you in action, so do I. All I ask is that you make a soldier's oath. Let your armies protect the people instead of oppressing them. Bring honor back to this uniform.
Yeah, and don't forget the pay rise.
Shut up, Ben.
I promise.
This has been a momentous day. With the support of Major Swift and his soldiers, the revolution grows in strength, and you move one step closer to becoming the leader this kingdom needs.
It's settled. We're heading back to Bowerstone now. There are some people there I'm hoping will join us. We'll send for you when we're ready.
Then I shall bid you good luck and farewell and all that.
And just try not to get the rest of these lads killed, will you? We're gonna need you all.
You always know what to say to keep morale up, Wally. Now get out of here.
Farewell, my friends. Come on, you did good today. But we're just getting warmed up. If you feel like exploring, go ahead. I'll meet you at the sewers to Bowerstone. You can't miss them.
I'd like to help you in your quest to save the world. Here, let me hold your brassiere. We could be best friends. If I like people with an ass for a face. Sometimes I just want someone to talk to.
Can I be of service?
Right, thank you.
See you again soon.
Glad I came in. Thanks.
Blue is a good colour for you. Yep. You should put on a nice blue dress.
We've descended into the chasms of the netherworld, stared death in the face, and waded through things so foul I'd rather not think about them. But this is where it gets really ugly. And buried somewhere beneath it all are the people Logan has left behind. You won't see too many kids running around here. Most of them have no choice but to work. It's either that or begging.
If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
I wonder what's going on up there. Let's see, shall we?
Reaver is exploiting us. We deserve fair pay. We demand better working conditions. We're workers. We're not slaves. Reaver treats us like animals. We're not gonna take it anymore. There's only one thing for it. We have to stand up to Reaver.
Lying down is so much easier than standing up. My dear friends, in order to raise morale, I am offering prizes to the most deserving workers. The rules that will govern what I like to call the Reaver Team Spirit Award are these. Firstly, any worker that so much as murmurs another complaint will be shot. Secondly, any worker who takes more than a 3-second break will be shot. Thirdly, any worker who breaks any other rules I have yet to formulate will, yes, you guessed it, be shot. Return to work now. As you know, I'm a generous man and likely to start handing out prizes right away. So go on, shoo! Be off with you! Chop chop!
That's why we're here. That's why Albion needs you. Your brother must have been out of his mind when he handed control of Industrial to Reaver. We should go on. It's time you met the Bowerstone Resistance. Right, this should be the place. Somewhere beyond this door is the base of the Bowerstone Resistance. Ready when you are. I really love how much time we're spending in caves and sewers these days. No, really. I should warn you. I don't know what kind of reception we'll get. I know their leader well enough. It was never safe for me to come down and meet the rest of them, and they're not exactly the most trusting of people. wrong place. Let's, go. Get out. We won't move if you won't shoot. Deal?
You better tell your friend that.
It's all right. Just do as he says.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Walter, and this is... well, that really doesn't matter right now. We're here to speak with Paige.
I say we shoot.
Listen, we're on your side. Just hear us out.
We don't make deals with spies. Shoot!
Wait!
Put your weapons down. I thought I gave the orders round here, kid.
Sorry, Paige. Gotta be carried away.
Walter, glad you're all right.
And I'm glad you came in when you did.
I wasn't exactly expecting you. Let's talk somewhere a bit more private.
I had this whole plan, you see. But well, we ended up leaving the castle earlier than I thought.
I heard. Pity. Your messages were always useful.
I can offer you something better. Paige, I'd like you to meet...
I know who he is. I thought you'd know better than to bring the prince here.
He's not just a prince. He's a hero.
Great. Give him a medal.
No, I mean he's a hero. Like his father.
Really? It doesn't change anything. Your brother is the reason we live underground. He's the reason we fight. How do we know he's any better?
Let him prove it.
It's not just me he needs to convince. The people of this city need someone they can believe in. Prove to them that they should follow you, then we'll talk. For now, I have work to do.
Looks like you have work to do too. You have a whole city to inspire.
Today you have met the true voice of the people of this city. It is imperative that you win Paige and her resistance movement to your cause. And just as important that you prove to Bowerstone that you can be its rightful ruler.
Your heroism must be put to the test once again, sir. May I suggest that you return to the sanctuary and inspect the map? There appear to be... Unless I am mistaken, you need to inspire more people to follow you. What about undertaking some quests? People love quests. Whatever happened to that? I've added your promise to Swift to the wall. A rather special gift has arrived for you in the usual place. Excellent, and I think I speak for both of us when I say that. Your loyal companion. This is where you can see how he is getting on, his combat proficiency, any new tricks he's learned, that sort of thing.